Biden says he's now convinced Putin has decided to invade Ukraine, but leaves door open for diplomacy. President Joe Biden on Friday said he is now convinced Russian President Vladimir Putin has made the decision to invade Ukraine, but emphasized that room for diplomacy remains. "As of this moment, I am convinced he's made the decision," Biden said during remarks at the White House. The president also said the US believes Russian forces intend to attack Ukraine in the coming week or sooner, and that an attack will target the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin on Saturday said Russia was moving into the right positions to conduct an attack, echoing Biden's assertion that Putin had made up his mind on invading. "They're uncoiling and now poised to strike," Austin said, speaking from Vilnius, Lithuania. Austin said the U.S. would pursue a diplomatic solution until the very last minute, until it's not possible. Biden plans to spend the weekend monitoring the ongoing Ukraine crisis from the White House as he meets with his national security team and remains in close contact with world leaders, multiple officials say. Biden had considered traveling to Delaware, as he typically does, but decided to remain in Washington. Vice President Kamala Harris was in Munich, Germany, where she warned of swift, severe and united consequences for Russia in the event of an invasion. Throughout recent days, the Biden administration has publicly disclosed several intelligence details on Russian movements, a marked shift in how U.S. national security officials typically operate. The administration's decision to discuss their movements loudly and repeatedly, Biden said Friday inside the Roosevelt Room, was made to remove any reason that Russia may give to justify invading Ukraine and prevent them from moving. "Make no mistake. If Russia pursues its plans, it will be responsible for a catastrophic and needless war of choice," he added. The president's assertion on Friday that he's convinced Putin has made the decision to invade Ukraine is a significant change in his position. Biden previously stated he did not believe the Russian leader had made up his mind, but acknowledged his insights into Putin's thinking were limited. He did note that he hoped diplomacy could de-escalate the situation, saying on Friday that diplomacy is always a possibility. Questioned on why he believed Putin is considering diplomacy at all, Biden said only, "We have a significant intelligence capability." Biden said Friday that Russian misinformation is building up to a false justification for Putin to invade Ukraine, accusing Russia of ceasefire violations in the rapidly escalating crisis. "Over the last few days, we've seen reports of a major uptick in violations of the ceasefire by Russian-backed fighters attempting to provoke Ukraine in the Donbas," Biden said, pointing to multiple examples of disinformation that he said have been spread by Russian state media, including a phony claim of genocide in the Donbas region. Biden had not initially been planning to announce during his speech Friday that he believed Putin made up his mind, and the revelation was not included in his prepared remarks. He only made his view known afterward when questioned by a reporter, answering at first only in the affirmative and declining to expand. He also made clear there is a diplomatic path to resolve the crisis, even as U.S. officials believe it is growing narrower as signs mount of an imminent invasion. The determination that Putin has decided to invade Ukraine was made in part based on the latest intelligence assessments, showing nearly half of Russian forces massed on the borders have moved into attack position, administration officials and people familiar with the matter said. Defense officials said Friday the number of battalion tactical groups had swelled to approximately 120 to 125, and that Russian forces were continuing to move toward the border. Biden's view of Putin's decision-making reflected those developments and the broader assessments of the intelligence community, an administration official said. The president cited a significant intelligence capability for his view of Putin's thinking, which he'd previously said was something of a mystery. Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova responded to Biden's comments, saying on her telegram, "The most monstrous thing is that there's not a word about the true state of affairs of the civilian population in the Donbas. No people, no problems. But the claims by the Russians simply don't make sense," Biden argued earlier Friday, saying, "It defies basic logic to believe the Ukrainians would choose this moment, with well over 150,000 troops arranged on its borders, to escalate a year-long." Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you keep receiving the latest news from United States News Channel. Bye bye.